Okay. Okay, y'all. Come on up in here. Good morning, everybody. Come on up in here, y'all. I got something to tell y'all this morning. I gotta tell y'all this. Like these drugs is bad. I'm telling you right now, this dope is really bad. They got these kids going crazy. And I think I gotta put Precious out of my house for real. I just don't want to be bothered with her. Ever since she came back from that Nan house, I knew in my spirit it was gonna be nothing but negativity in my home. I knew she was gonna bring bad energy. I knew she was gonna bring bad vibes. And that's what she did. And it's just time just to let her go. Even though I know letting her go may cost, I may lose a child or whatever, but I just gotta let God do with it. If it whatever happens, gonna have to happen, because she out here too bad. She out here too bad. She out here giving her, letting the niggas pimp her out. Like she out here like doing bad things with dudes and not getting paid. You know, it's she not even getting no money. All she getting is high, and they not even buying her a vape. You know, like all they do is just get her some drugs. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's her. That's her. She don't get no cash. So I'm like, nah. Then you keep on bringing bugs to my house. You go into these dudes' houses with bugs. Keep leaving my house with person stuff. I keep gotta pay for exterminate. Keep bringing the bugs back in. And I gotta get rid of her so I can get rid of my bugs, baby. Because I got another exterminator coming on the first. Okay? And they comes and they, can you throw that bag down? Can you hit that bag down?
Which one?
That one behind you.
You can't see out the
Nah, I
window?
can't see out that window. Police pull me over, I won't be able to pull over because I can't see.
But you got a mirror up there though. Can you
Yeah,
see?
but I can't see it all the way behind me.
What about right now?
Yeah, I can see a little bit. A little bit better. So, I can't read all your comments right now, but I'm gonna read y'all comments. So, check this out, y'all. So, she supposed to went to work yesterday, okay? She's supposed to went to work yesterday. And she didn't go. She said, I called off. Y'all happy I called off. Like, we ain't never happy you called off. You need your money, you feel me? So, she called out work. I ain't think nothing of it. So, I I think it was Diamond had wanted to go up to her job and get something to eat. But you know, they know my car, they know me, and they know that I'm her mother. So, I go up to Diamond job. I go up to Precious job to, get something to eat or whatever. And the man was like, I'm sorry for your loss. I said, you sorry for my loss? What did I lose? He said, you lost your kid's father. I said, I ain't lose my kid father. He said, ain't you Precious mother? I said, yes. He said, yeah. Her dad passed away the other day. Precious called upset. She was crying. And I had told her, calm down. I told her, just don't worry about it. She could take a few days off to grieve. What? I said her father is well much alive. And I rebuked that lie that she told in the name of Jesus. But see, I could have been dirty and said that girl is on drugs. That's why she said that, because she on drugs. I could have said that, but I didn't do that. I just couldn't see myself doing that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do it. I didn't. I didn't do it. But I started to and I wanted to. But I said, nah, don't do it, Time. Don't do it. Two wrongs don't make a right. Don't do it. So I didn't do it. But my thing is this, that she had somebody come pick her up, her the pimp or whatever, come pick her up and take her over to her ex-boyfriend house. She go over there for a minute. Then the man lived not to the other guy that she dating lived to not too far. That girl gonna get herself done up. You know, and Precious could say it was me, she would say it was me. But the only why she can't say it was me because she know I'm gonna show up at that job. So she can't. They gonna know she lying. But when you start wishing stuff like that on your parents, them drugs got you in the chokehold. And them drugs got that girl in the chokehold. Trust and believe me. And that's sad. That's really sad. Like that. I gotta get her away from me. I gotta put her out of my life. I gotta get away from me. Whatever happens, just happens. And I don't have no life insurance on her, none of that. So whatever happened, I can't bury nobody. I can't. I don't have no money like that. And if I did, I'm not wasting it on somebody that chose to do drugs and off themselves. I wouldn't dare waste my money on somebody that chose their own faith. You know? Now, for me to be giving you some money for a funeral, you got to well enough be God took you out here because you was because you was at the age that He wanted you to be, or it was you was at the wrong place at the wrong time. Something just happened, sadly, or you had an illness and you passed away from your illness, or it was just unexpectedly. You know what I'm saying? But anytime that you cause your own situation, I'm not donating. For real. Because if you're smoking dope, you know your time is coming. That's self-suicide. If you sitting there smoking, you know you losing weight, you're only 105 pounds, you know you ain't going to no doctor, and you've been on doctor in 2-3 years, you skinny as I don't know what, and you mess around with all these different men, and you giving them all fellatio, and you doing everything you could do to these men or whatever. You are causing your own harm to yourself. I do not and will not donate, and I will not bury nobody under those circumstances because you did that yourself. That wasn't natural causes. That was something you forced. And I'm not putting my money up there to do none of that. And I know y'all probably like, oh, you wrong. I'm not wrong. But that's dirty. It ain't dirty. Huh? If I did that, you should not be helping me. If I sit here and decide to want to choose drugs and I lose my life for drugs, y'all shouldn't help me. Y'all shouldn't donate nothing. You know? Because number one, I shouldn't be on drugs. Number two, I should want to get some help. Number three, I chose my own faith. And I chose that this is what I want to take me out the game. So that's what I need to find a way to make sure I can keep myself put away or something, or you just don't get put away at all. That's just it. Period. I know y'all like, oh, that's bold. I'm not bold at all. I'm not spending my money. I don't care how many times y'all say you work hard, you work 3 or 4 jobs. That ain't to bury nobody that was ungrateful and did their own self wrong. Because you out here, like I say, you live by the sword, you gonna end up leaving by the sword, baby. Because you sitting here with this man, and I mean, she 18. I can't stop her from going out with this man, that man, doing what she want to do with them guys. I cannot stop her because she 18 years old, okay? But I can do this. I can put you out my house with him. And I know, and I'm pretty sure if I put her out my house, things gonna take a turn for the worse. She ain't gonna come back. Nah, she ain't gonna come back. I don't think she's gonna come back as a person. I don't think that she's gonna make it. I don't. Because she's not smart. at all. She let a man let her drop out of school. This man sat there and told her, don't go to school no more. She let a man tell her not to go to school no more. She cannot read, she cannot write, she can't take no tests. The test for the job she got, she didn't even take that test. Not even took the test for her. She can't take tests, she can't do nothing. You know? If you explain something to her, she won't even know what you're talking about. I just can't live my life like that. I cannot be going around in this world with people that's, got some higher game and higher this and higher that and talking to me and I don't understand nothing they saying. That would be embarrassing to me. That'll make me want to go back to school. People telling me, Tanya, you have to elevate. And I'm like, what's elevate? Tanya, are you a entrepreneur? And I'm like, what's entrepreneur? Tanya, do you know what encyclopedia is? What's encyclopedia? Those little simple words that people come to me and say, and I don't know what they are because I'm illiterate. I decide not to go to school to learn these things. I would be embarrassed to myself. And I would actually put myself back to school. Because, I'm this old and people are mentioning stuff to me I don't even know about and then looking at me like I'm crazy. Which they should. Because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So they have that divine right. But that also would make me feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? You could never get driver's license because you can't read the road. You can't read the sign. You can't read what streets you're going up, what streets you're going down. You know what I'm saying? You can't read your navigation. You just existing. You're not even living your life. You're existing. She's a sad case. And I never thought that she would let a man get her out there like that on them drugs. You know what I'm saying? He got her out there on them drugs bad. I mean, really bad. You know what I want? You know what I wanted? Big Daddies. That fish from Big Daddies. I should have went there, shouldn't I? Yeah, it is. I wonder how can I get there from here? I want Big Daddies. I don't want this. I'd rather be Big Daddies. Let me see if I can GPS it. That's gonna take some time though. Huh? I think we better go wash him first. I think we better go wash him first. Get that over with. Because you might got to put your uniform on. It's 12:38. Yeah. Time fly. We got to go all the way back that way and then come back this way. It might be 1 o'clock. I think you better go get your wash first. Yeah, so. I told you why I don't want King to go to school. Why are you asking me that type of question? I don't want him in school. I told y'all once before, and I'm going to tell you again, I don't want him in school. I don't know why y'all not getting this through y'all little heads. I don't want King in school because school is not what it's all cracked up to be. School ain't what it used to be. School is not all that. There's too much going on in schoolhouses, and it's too much going on in the public, in the world today, that I'm not about to have nobody's bad kids in school telling my grandson how to do drugs or how to do bad things or how to join gangs, all that type of stuff. I don't want him tainted, and school would taint him. Now, if I had money to be able to do like Cardi B and pay $40,000 for him to go to school, then I would send him to school where I can pay a nice amount of money for him to go to a tuition school. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want him in no type of free public schooling. But if I have money, a lot of money, or I was rich like Cardi B, then pay the $44,000 or $30,000 to send him to school every school semester, then I would pay for him to go to school and I would let him go to school with his peers because I know they shouldn't be that bad because when you pay for your kid to go to school, they make them parents make sure that those kids are somewhere up to tack because they don't want them to waste their money and get put out of the school system and stuff like that versus them going to the free school system and you basically don't got no jurisdiction of your children because when your kids go to school, the kids are the school's responsibility and the school has custody of kids. I don't know if people don't know when your kid goes to school, you don't have custody of your kid at them with them 8 hours that your kid is in school. The school has custody of your kid. That's why you have to sign your kid in and you have to sign that kid out. You got to show all type of IDs and stuff like that. So in the event that something happened and they call emergency lockdown and you're not able or they say, hey, we need to relocate the kids to a safe place because we think they're they may be they might be they might be compromised, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. If any event that they may happen or whatever, they can take your kid to an undisclosed place and you don't know nothing about it and you won't be a part of it. Private school, yeah. I would send them to like a private school or I would send them to a school I can pay for. If I had enough money, y'all want to go to school, I could do a GoFundMe. Y'all pay for his schooling, he'll go. Other than that, he can homeschool. If I could pay for his schooling, yes, I'll send him to school. But I'm not sending him if I can't. And right now, I'm not able to pay for his schooling. So maybe one day I'll get rich off of YouTube and I can pay for his school. And I make sure I know, hey, y'all, I'm making good money off of YouTube and I'm paying for King's schooling and King going to school. So pray for me. Just pray I get rich off YouTube like everybody else. And I'm going to take my money and invest into my son's schooling. So that's the most I can tell you. Other than that, he homeschooled. He's not going to no free school. No, he's not going to no public school. No, he's not. No. That ain't about to happen. I'm so sorry. That is not about to happen, sweetheart. No. Our private school, you gotta pay. I want a school that I gotta pay for. The kids are in there because their parents are paying for that school. Because kids gonna make sure that because the kids, parents gonna make sure that their kids is up to par and make sure that their kids are obeying rules and regulations because they don't want their money being wasted. They don't want their money. They don't have a kid up there trying to join gangs and fight you, nothing like that. They're gonna try and teach their kids good stuff, good things and stuff like that, and how to learn. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a difference, where they won't be up there, kids is gonna be kids. Yeah, kids may be a little bad, may be a little out of control, stuff like that, but kids are gonna be kids. I don't want nobody kids that's want to fight all the time. I don't want nobody kid because King is not like he's not a fighter like that. And I don't want nobody kid bullying him or nothing like that. In the school, people is not paying attention to him and stuff like that because they got so many people to pay attention to. No, if you get my money, you better only have a certain selected few people in that classroom so you can pay attention to my grandson because I'm paying y'all. If not, give me my money and we out of here, period. And you ain't putting all 30 students up in here like you do in a regular school with my son. I'm over here paying $30,000. You got me crazy. You're not about to do that. Period. Hey, Eric. So yeah, it could go a lot of different ways. But the kids is bad today in school, so I don't want them in school around them bad kids. They not trained. I don't want them around kids that's not trained properly. And I don't want them around kids that's from the projects. Not trying to be funny, but depending on what school you. I mean, I don't live nowhere near the project, but still, sometimes the project mothers, because we all have done it, bring that kid from the project over to the grandmama house that lives in a good, decent neighborhood like I do, just to enroll them in school. So they can say, oh, that kid going to a decent school, or that kid going to an upper class school, but they really live in the projects. So no, I'm not about to have him going to school with no project kids. No, period. He cannot go to school with project children. No disrespect to the projects. I know everybody probably lived in them. I never lived in no projects. My mother never raised me in a project. I don't know what a project is like. But I do know how the projects get down and how they act because my daughter been dating niggas from the projects. And I'm saying that they fucking is crazy, unmannered, unhome trained, and just embarrassing. So looking at what my daughter has been dating and brought home and had babies by a project motherfucker. We ain't doing, my kid can't go to school, no project first. Nah, we ain't doing that. Like I said again, I said a good, decent neighborhood, nice, pretty, okay school system. I mean, I ain't gonna say they all that good and that great now, because everybody got their flaws, and everybody got their differences, and everybody got they turnarounds. But here, baby, I don't know about this one. Like I said again, he can't go to school with projects. And that's just it. I don't know what to tell y'all. Y'all just got an expedition fish. Yeah, so I don't know what to tell y'all. He not going. Oh, ain't nobody messing with King Eric. Thank you. Oh my God. I think I just missed my turn. Wait a minute, Eric. I just think I just missed my turn. Let me turn around. Cause I swear I think I just missed my turn. And I need to keep that turn, baby. We're gonna go back, honey. So yeah, there you have it. That's why I'm not putting him in there. And Precious is out cold. As I'm going the right way. Yeah, I'm going the right way now. Yeah, this was the right way. Yepper, this is the right way, baby. I gotta wash my clothes, y'all. I'll be back when I go to wash my clothes. Let me wash these clothes. I'll be right back. Let me get to y'all a little bit later, cause I gotta find out where I'm going and how I'm gonna do this. Cause at this point, I don't know where I'm going. To be honest with you. To be honest with you, I don't know where I'm going. Think you going ahead to get you something to eat? I wanna go with that Dollar Tree right there. I'll be back, y'all, okay?